How's it going, Pokemon Factory? My name is Nick, and I am your coach of the Philadelphia Pincers. Today, I'm coming back to you with Week 9 of the Factory Season 4 of the Factory Draft League battle, I guess. And we are taking on the self-proclaimed rival of the Philadelphia Pincers in Coach Bash and his dirty dittos. And let me tell you, Bash did me dirty in the draft. He ended up drafting the Fable that I really wanted to, but he did end up dropping it. But I liked the way that my team was working out, so I didn't end up picking it up. It's probably a mistake. Regretted it after I said no and saw who picked it up. But we live, we learn, and we battle. Today, it looks like a difficult-ish battle for us. Bash has definitely grown as a battler himself throughout the time that I've known him, and I'm just hoping to give it my all. I've already clinched a first-round bye in the playoffs, so I'm not too worried about winning. However, I do still want to win to keep my streak going against Bash and to rectify my loss to Peter from 2 weeks ago. We actually had a forfeit win last week. One coach dropped. Didn't look like his team would be making the playoffs, so I didn't want to force a coach just to come in and take on a team that did not have that chance. But yeah, Bash's team this week consists of Dragonite, Sylveon, Noivern, Sableye, Kanto Articuno, Politoed, Clawitzer, Ferrothorn, Electivire, and Ludicolo. He's got a good Rain Core in Politoed and Ludicolo. Electivire is there to back them up because it has access to Motor Drive, which, if you don't know, if I were to fire off an electric type attack and he switched in Electivire, it would get a speed boost, and that's definitely dangerous. Electivire is actually the kill leader of the league, surprisingly. I think it has 11 kills, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least it did last time I checked. Then he made a bunch of transactions for this week. Those included Dragonite, Sylveon, or the additions of Dragonite, Sylveon, Clawitzer, and Ferrothorn. He said they were all for me. I don't think all of them are coming. I just don't think they have good matchups. If they do, then I have a better matchup. That's pretty much all there is to it. I do expect the Dragonite and the Sylveon to come. Followed closely behind Kanto Articuno, Politoed, Ludicolo, and Electivire as those last three. He has been very successful with his Rain Core. And I didn't bring anything to shut it down this week. I brought some sets that I thought would work, and we're going to go over those in a few minutes. Noivern definitely could come. Sableye, it's a Prankstermon. If it comes, my immediate switch in is my Grimmsnarl. Can't Prankster a Dark type. I don't think Ferrothorn comes in. Clawitzer is actually really good. I would not be surprised if it came, but I don't know what it would come over, whether it be the Politoed, Electivire, or Ludicolo. If he brings it over the Articuno, more props to him. That means that he doesn't really have a defogger, and our Stealth Rocks will be doing some work unless he has heavy duty boots on some mons. Dragonite, don't really know what it does in this generation. In generations past, it's always Dragon Dance setup with Earthquake and E-Speed, pretty much, because it has that multi-scale ability, which means that the super effective hits, when it's at full, aren't really doing super effective damage, which is why we are going to be bringing rocks. Sylveon's a really good Pokemon, good bulk, and can just fire off Hyper Voices or Moonblast, depending on, and even got access to Mystical Fire this generation, which made it all the more better. Kanto Articuno has access to Freeze Dry, which, if you saw my draft analysis of all the teams, Freeze Dry just runs through this league, and it runs through my team. Dragapult, Lantern, Coolfish, Mandibuzz, Dugtrio, and Lurantis can all get hit super effective by it. And, well, it's just something we have had to play around with. Luckily, we haven't had too much to take us out with it. Politoed sets Rain, can be a Belly Drum set, gets access to good physical moves. Could also be a Whirlpool Parish Song set. Clawitzer has that Mega Launcher ability, where it's Aura Spheres, Water Pulse, and things of that nature doing extra damage. Ferrothorn's annoying. It can set up spikes and rocks, but it does have that 5 times fire weakness, which I don't think I brought fire on anything this week, which tells you that I'm not really worried about it coming. I also didn't bring defog either, so we'll see how well that goes. Electivire, like I said, it's his kill leader. It is the league's kill leader. Fantastic physical mon, especially if it gets set up with a motor drive, which I think is what has happened most of the time throughout the league. Is someone accidentally or purposely hits the electric move and Bash capitalizes and switches in, gets that motor drive ability, speed boost, and then just goes off from there. And Ludicolo is his rain sweeper, which is a fantastic rain sweeper, especially when you're going up against someone who doesn't have a freeze dry mon. I don't have any ice types actually. Gets access to things like Giga Drain, Energy Ball, Leaf Storm, Scald, Hydro Pump, Surf. I used it in the past. I know what it can do, and hopefully we can just mitigate the damage that it's putting out. Noivern, good mon, has access to Frisk or Infiltrator, which either would be good against my team this week. Sableye, like I said, is Prankster, and I think that's it. Now we're going to go over my team. The 6 that I decided to bring are Luffy, the Dragapult, Dawn Krieg, the Stakataka, Sanji, the Lantern, Brook, the Grimmsnarl, Miss Merry Christmas, the Doug Trio, and Beyond the Orbeetle. Starting off with Luffy, we have Leftovers, Infiltrator, Dragon Darts, Phantom Force, Substitute, Dragon Dance. Hopefully we can get behind a Substitute and just Dragon Dance twice and just sweep from there. Yeah, I don't think his only resist to Phantom Force is Sableye, and it's not even a resist actually. It's neutral, and his only immunity to Dragon Darts is that Sylveon. So if we can get rid of the Sylveon or just hit it with a Phantom Force, then we're sitting pretty. We have enough. We have pretty much good bulk. We are timid so that we could have more bulk and run less in our speed stat. We are max attack, timid. Dawn Krieg is here with the Chocolate Berry and Beast Boost, obviously. Rock Lash, Gyro Ball, Heat Crush, Stealth Rock. Its main goal is to set up Stealth Rock turn 1 and make him play around that. We do have a good amount of bulk in HP and defense and max Spadef. Rock Blast is there to take advantage of Dragonite's multi-scale ability. Once we hit it once with a rock, the subsequent ones will be doing a whole lot more damage. Gyro Ball's there for Sylveon and his other fast ones like Articuno, Noivern. And it's not going to really do much to Ludicolo, but it could, and it's not going to do much to Electivire because it is resisted. And Heat Crash is there just in case Ferrothorn decides that it wants to rear its ugly head. And we do have Choppleberry because I know for a fact that I live in Earthquake from Dragonite at neutral. And anything else other than Electivire would probably have a fighting move to hit it. So that's why we are running the Choppleberry, because I want to make sure that I can get Stealth Rocks up. We are bringing the Assault Vest, specially defensive, awesomely bulky Lantern, who has been putting in so much work absorbing hits this season with Discharge, Ice Beam, Volt Switch, and Dazzling Gleam. It hits pretty much everything on his team for super effective damage, minus Ferrothorn, Electivire, and Sableye. We have dual screens, Brook, the Grimmsnarl with Light Clay and Prankster. Spirit Break is our mono attack. We don't want to stay in front of Ferrothorn, which we wouldn't anyway. With Reflect, Light Screen, and Thunder Wave, good amount of bulk, and just a little bit in attack, just to be doing that, just tiny bit, extra bit of damage. This Merry Christmas, the Doug Trio is Arena Trap, of course, because why bring anything else? With a Focus Sash, just in case Stack Attack is not able to get the job done with Stealth Rock. But the Focus Sash also will bring us down to 1 because we have horrible defenses. And then we can hit Reversal, Stone Edge, Earthquake, what have you. And last but not least, being the Orbital is making its league debut. Focus Ash Frisk. Frisk is amazing in Draft League, just so I can see what items my opponent is running. And it has Bug Buzz, Energy Ball, and Sticky Web with a little bit with some speed, a little bit of special attack, and max defense. It also has Recover. I was really back and forth on that move with Recover versus Mirror Coat because I would really just want to do a ton of damage to maybe a potential Noivern that wanted to go for a Hurricane in front of it or something, and bring me down to Sash and just hit that Mirror Coat to just obliterate it. Yeah, anything that Flamethrower, Draco Meteor, Hurricane would take me down to Sash and just kill the Noivern in return. Sticky Webs, I'm hoping to get those up slow his team down a little, just make it a little bit easier for my team to do more damage. But yeah, that's that, and we're going to try to get into this battle with Bash. We are battling on Showdown this week because neither Bash nor I had time to make our teams and get them onto our carts. So we are doing Showdown just a little bit easier. Had a hectic week. Yeah, so we're going to get this battle on the way soon, hopefully. And we'll see you then, guys. All right, we are back, and we're going to send this challenge on over to Bash. And let's tell him that we sent. Anything good? Here we go. He did decide to bring... Oh, he did bring the Ferrothorn. Okay. But no Clawitzer. I do like that. And no Electivire. Really? Okay. I definitely enjoy that. Because I didn't want to go up against it. So he has Ferrothorn over the Electivire. He does have those. And yeah, we only got one wrong. I will for sure take that as a win. Yeah. No Noivern, no Sableye, no Electivire, no Clawitzer. And we said good luck, have fun. And let's get this battle on the way. We're going to start off things with our Stakataka. Okay. He does have... He'll probably go for a Scald here. He didn't calc this. Scald's going to do about... I think I'll get up my Stealth Rocks here. Oh, Low Kick. Okay. Perfect for the Chople. We did get those set up. Got rid of our Chople Berry, and I'm glad we brought it now. I think we'll just go out here into Sanji. And he goes for the Scald. We do have Water Absorb, so good for us. And he has really no switch-ins to a Discharge. Yeah, let's go for it. Protect, okay. So we see Protect, Scald, and Low Kick. So that Low Kick was brought specifically for Stakataka. No, we're gonna... Oh no, I locked in the Discharge first. I need to... So I'll stick with that. No cancels. I need to slow down. I should have Volt Switched there. Brings in Ferrothorn, and we do good 9%. I think I'm just going to Volt Switch here. I'll probably want to set up some kind of hazard, if I had to guess. Spikes, maybe? Or Stealth Rocks, they don't really... The hazards definitely are not great. But I think I'll go out into BN the Orbital here and just set up Sticky Web. See his Rocky Helmet. Leech Seed. That's cool. So we'll just set up our Sticky Webs here and slow everything down, which is exactly what we want to see. Okay. Is there not a sticky web option? No? No, no, no. Okay. He did go for stealth rocks that turn. It kind of sucks, but that's fine. We can go out into... Let's see. I really don't want to go out into Brook there. What do you have? Leech Seed, Stealth Rock. We can go out into Miss Merry Christmas right here. See what he wants to do. Iron Defense. Good play, good play. And we can just go for an Earthquake. He is going to be the body press set. So I'm gonna go out into Dragapult. Oh, he decides to Leech Seed. Okay, I'll go back out into Miss Merry Christmas. Because that's what I should have done. I need to stop hitting cancel. I'm so used to hitting cancel on Showdown. If anything, that hurt me. He goes out into Politoed. He's stuck in the webs. Drizzle. What is a Dugtrio Earthquake gonna do to you? Not much. I really don't want to stay in on this. I'll go out back out into Sanji here. Toxic, good play, good play. And Volt Switch out. He did go for the Protect. We're going to still go for the Volt Switch. Goes out into Ferrothorn. Good. We can go out in the Dragapult here. And then we'll get up behind a sub and then Dragon Dance. Because he probably, I'm assuming that his move is Body Press, and which means he can't touch Dragapult here. He goes back out into Politoed. We'll go for our substitute. Get Leftovers Recovery. And Dragon Dance here. Goes for Scald. Resisted. Okay. And we are +1. And +1. I think I want to go for another Dragon Dance here. Get greedy with it. He goes back out into Ferrothorn. He is a defensive Ferrothorn. And I don't think he's really doing anything. He can set up an Iron Defense, but okay, we'll just go for another Dragon Dance here. And then try to get some damage with some Dragon Darts. He does nothing. Okay. I'll just Dragon Dance all the way up then. He can't touch us. Yeah. So he went for the Iron Defense on all that. We'll get up to +6 on speed and attack here. He can't touch that Ferrothorn is +6 defense, which sucks. But yeah, I mean, he can't do anything to us, and we can just sit that we can damage him. Come on, Bash. Oh, he switches out. Okay. Yep. And now we Phantom Force. And this is GG here. Nothing on his team. Yep. We'll kill the Ferrothorn. Dragapult kills Pharaoh with Phantom Force. Nothing he brings in. Sylveon's not going to do... why does Sylveon not have a Sprite? Or at least I'm not seeing it. So we hit Phantom Force again. So Drag will kill something. What wants to come in on this? Drag's killing something here. Doesn't matter what comes in or Sylveon stays in. Politoed's dead. I wonder if it's my internet that's being slow. Ludicolo comes in. He is the rank. He's definitely not faster than us. He's at +1 max. And I'm just gonna Dragon Darts here. Yep. Drag kills Ludi with Dragon Darts. Sylveon comes in, we hit Phantom Force, obviously. So Drag's gonna pick up a 6-0 here. Drag kills Sylveon. I guess he didn't know that Phantom Force went through Protect. He does not have boots on his Dragonite, so we hit Dragon Darts. Dragapult kills Knight with darts, and we will kill Articuno with the same. Articuno with darts, and that's GG. Yeah. When you didn't bring anything to, I guess, anything on your Ferrothorn to hit my Dragapult, setting up in front of it, like, you could have sat there and walled it, but you just couldn't damage me, which means I could set up right back in your face and obviously do what I did. I think rocks and sticky webs were a big aspect of this matchup. Sticky webs slowed some things down, so we didn't have to play around that. And rocks just kept damaging things as he switched around. So yeah, that makes us, that was week 9, so 8-1 on the season, and we just added 6 to our differential, which will definitely help us out. But yeah, I don't know. Bash likes to be my rival, but it doesn't seem like he's ever on the right outcome. I'm sure he'll beat me one of these days. I'm sure he has my number and he's just waiting for it. But yeah, good game, Bash. I still think you have a good chance at making it into the playoffs, so don't worry about that. Hopefully, we can battle again soon. But yeah, guys, next week we are taking on. Who's our last week of the season? Jared. We are taking on Jared. I've been 6-0'd by him. I have 6-0'd him. Hopefully, we can still pick up a W, but I think I'm going to bring some fun sets next week just for that. So yeah, until next week, guys, my name is Nick, and I'm your coach of the Philadelphia Pincers. I'll be seeing you.